I'm just saying it honestly. Like the way you were talking, like I felt like I'm talking to somebody who's actually taking an interview from me.
things, and
Oh my
it
god, that
was,
was a demo session with me,
yeah, it was a demo session.
and you got converted.
Do you watch English movies? I mean, are you into watching English movies, or you generally don't like watching English movies
Uh,
much? Actually, I have a couple of questions that I wanted to ask. Uh, I had
don't ask me
decided
math
these.
questions. It's
Let's
okay.
do it like a muffler.
I guess
Don't know
this
how to.
sort of tech, no, you can't do that. I guess your camera will again get misplaced.
Is it
Okay,
okay now? I'm
perfect.
properly visible and audible, right? And even the
Oh
mic is
my god,
also
the background noise is. Oh, okay, it's not
increased.
coming so much. No, it's decreased a bit.
Hi Firdaus, finally after a lot of
Oh my
difficulties and
god.
problems, finally, and
Hi, Amit.
it's it's
It's a
been a
big hi from my side.
and it's a big namaste from my side. Okay,
It's a
Firdaus,
big assalamu alaikum
yeah,
from my side.
walaikum salam.
Great.
And Firdaus, it's been a long time, I guess, since we last met. It's been maybe almost a month since
A month.
I had my since I
Yeah.
had my first trial session with you, and we talked about so many things, and
Oh my
it
god, that
was,
was a demo session with me,
yeah, it was a demo session.
and you got converted.
Actually, I had this thing in my mind. I had already decided it, but I just wanted to see, I mean, how this platform works. What are the technicalities, like, all these recording stuff, how I get recordings, what is my, how is my interaction, how my interaction goes with the owner, Vikas, right? Things like that. So that's why I wanted to check. This session related thing was already decided by me that, okay, I will for sure, I will for sure be, getting the subscription and
What
stuff.
about my interaction? Was it not
Yeah,
fruitful for you? That
absolutely. It
you
was fruitful. Yeah, it was a very nice interaction with you. I mean, you were the very first tutor from this platform, and not only from this
yeah.
platform only, I would say, uh, from any platform where I, talked to someone related to English learning, right? So yes, it was really nice, and maybe we touched some of the very sensitive topics also, which you must be remembering. I also remember that, and
Yeah, that sort of discussion that we had, I was not so open with somebody. I'll tell you regarding apart from my family members or anybody else, my friends. So this sort of examination and this sort of discussion didn't happen earlier. This was the first time with my learner, so absolutely
and
insane.
it happens when we start feeling comfortable with someone, when we feel that, okay, someone also thinks similarly, the way we think, and when those sensitive topics also get touched, then of course
You just
emotions come out
touch
sometimes.
a nerve over there, and it feels like,
Yeah,
oh my god.
yeah, so it happens, we are humans, and it can happen with any time, and yeah.
Oh my god, that time I was thinking, is it getting recorded? So you said no, I will just cut that part. So are you okay with that?
And you know what and you know what it was not getting, I mean, it was getting recorded, but I don't know what kind of technical issue happened at that very time. I don't know why technical issues happen with me so many times. I mean, especially when I whenever I had a session with you earlier, and even today when I'm having this session, I don't know why I'm facing more technical issues. Maybe this technology, this internet, it doesn't want us to talk to each other, maybe. I
They
really
don't
don't
want us
know.
to record certain things. They
Yeah.
want us to keep it very private, and it just goes like that only. Didn't want. Hello, see, you're not visible right now. Hello.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
are.
I
You're.
can hear
You're.
you. Yeah.
Yeah. There was some network glitch. So how are things going now,
And
Amit?
one more thing, because if things are going good, and first of all, I would like to tell you one thing, that if in case because of internet issue or something, if we get disconnected, so you can again, if it gets disconnected from your side, or if it gets disconnected from my side, we both will wait for at least 2 to 4 minutes just to see if the other person comes again, right? There might be some
Absolutely.
technical issues, internet issues,
Absolutely.
and whenever we talk, technical issues are always hand in hand, I don't know how to say it. Yeah, hand in hand, right? Okay. Firdaus,
Simultaneously it happens. Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Uh, but by God's grace, at least we are having this session properly. That's a great thing in
Yes.
itself, I guess. Yeah, actually, I have a couple of questions that I wanted to ask.
From me?
Actually, uh, not only from you, I will ask similar questions. Not the similar, but the same questions from other tutors also in my future sessions. I had
Don't ask me
decided
math
these.
questions,
No,
please.
no, no, no. It's not late. It's related to English only.
Oh
Actually,
my
I
God,
wanted to
that
ask
will
because
happen.
I have recently started watching English movies. I mean, uh, English movies is something that I never watched. I mean, earlier back in the days whenever I watched
Yeah, yeah.
Hollywood movies, I watched them in Hindi only, Hindi dubbed movies, right? Because of course my English was not that good, and even now when it comes to listening to the American accent and British accent, I still struggle a lot. The main reason is maybe because I have not listened to them a lot. This is the only reason which I feel, and while
You have
even
not heard them talking on the regular basis?
yeah, exactly,
Absolutely.
exactly, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So just a minute.
What's the
Yeah.
question?
So yeah, the question. I mean, the basic question: do you watch English movies? I mean, are you into watching English movies, or you generally don't like watching English movies much?
Um, I'll tell you again, it depends on my mood. Not so much, I'll tell you again. I don't generally watch English movies very frequently.
Hmm.
So basically, I watch Hindi movies only.
Okay. I also watch English movies. I'm sorry, Hindi movies a lot of times. It's just that because I want. See, the thing is, you also understand that when it comes to speaking English, I guess I have an okay kind of command over English. At least I can convey whatever is
No,
there in my mind.
no, not
I have.
okay, sort of, Amit. When I had a class with you, the very first session, I was feeling like, oh my God, to whom am I talking to? Like, seriously, I'm not just flattering you, not like that. I'm not flattering. I'm just saying it honestly, like the way you were talking. Like I felt like I'm talking to somebody who's actually taking an interview from me. And no, no, just listen to me. I felt like that. Okay,
Okay.
and it went like that only. So
Actually, it's so nice of you. You're maybe you are trying to be so modest here, but I guess see what I consider myself is I think I am a kind of okay speaker because still I struggle sometimes. See, uh, I was watching a video of Anil Kapoor.
okay,
Anil Kapoor, you must be knowing Anil Kapoor, a very famous
oh,
actor from Bollywood. Yeah, so
Legenda.
yeah, absolutely, jackass. So Anil Kapoor was asked by one of the reporters that what is the secret behind your aging? I mean, you look like you are an ageless person. I mean, you are not aging; you are aging gracefully, or we can say. So, what is the secret behind it? So, Anil Kapoor said one very important thing. He said that I'm not delusional, and he clarified the meaning of delusional also because even I didn't know the meaning of delusional back then. He said, "Do you understand delusional?" Anil Kapoor said. The reporter said no. So he said, delusion basically means who is not in a misconception about his life or about anything, who is not running away from truth. He said, I know that I am almost 63 years, 64 years old, and I know how my body is working in this age. And I have been knowing this thing since, maybe I hit 45 or 50 years of age, since last, I mean, maybe a decade, that I know what is my level. I know what is my aukat, the word that he used. He said, this is why, because I know my level, because I know my aukat, this is why I continuously focus on my health, on my life. I eat right and I do each and everything so that I can stay active and healthy even at this age.
That action which is making them weaker day by day. So he's not following that sort of thing.
Absolutely.
Part,
So,
yeah.
yeah. So, why I touched this anecdote of, that Anil Kapoor speech is because, when it comes to English, I'm also not delusional. I know what is my level. I know I can speak. I know I'm kind of fair when it comes to speaking, but still there is a lot of scope. I mean, still there are so many things to be done by me. I just want to be as natural in English as I am in Hindi, because Hindi is my first language.
Absolutely.
When it comes to
Yeah,
Hindi, even if doesn't matter where we are, doesn't matter what we are doing, doesn't matter whom we have to talk to. We are never conscious about our language. We might be conscious about the topic that we are going to talk about, but we might get conscious about the person also, but we are never conscious about our language. Oh, how should I frame a sentence? Oh, how should I talk about
exactly.
this particular thing? But when it comes to English, I sometimes get conscious. Of course, I know that I'm not a fluent English speaker. I know I'm not a native English speaker. So this very thing goes around in my mind that okay, doesn't matter if I'm in front of someone, that person might be
See, this is the thing.
Shakespeare.
I'm not stopping you, but this is the thing
Yeah.
I like the most about you. Because the way, see, this is the missing sort of thing what I feel every learner has. Okay, they think like English is a sort of language where they have to actually exaggerate things, they have to speak a lot, or how they'll frame a sentence, or how this things will go on. But the only thing they have to focus is that it's just a way of communication. We're just conveying our words, that we have that sort of thing in our mind, which is in Hindi, of course.
Mhm.
Okay, because
Yeah.
that is our mother tongue. And if we are saying those things in English, of course, we are converting here in our mind and then speaking it, taking some sort of seconds over here, then converting it and then conveying those things. So it's just a medium of communication. People forget that and they keep on just understanding like, oh my God, it's a rocket science. It's nothing like that.
Exactly. Exactly. English is basically a kind of, you can say, it's a taboo, kind of taboo, you can say,
Which
kind
is,
of,
yeah,
very
around.
important topic, kind of topic that, people
Taboo
have so
around.
many, yeah,
Exactly.
so many misconceptions about, so many thoughts and so many, I don't know what. People think in so many different ways about English. They consider English maybe next to God. Oh, if we become so good at English, I don't know how to become good at English. Oh, whether I will be
And
able to
how will it
become good at
work?
English or
And
not.
will I be able to do that or not?
Will I
What
be
will
able to do it or
happen
not?
if I'll not be able to
Absolutely.
crack such interviews or anything like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah. So, do you are you following my YouTube channel? Maybe I didn't tell you the name of my YouTube channel
No,
earlier.
no, no. I followed it. I was searching it continuously
Amit
when
from
we
Gurgaon.
had that. Yeah, yeah. Amit from
Yeah,
Gurgaon.
it's
I found that
yeah,
video.
it's a very small channel, and hopefully this video will also be uploaded there. So maybe I have your permission to upload this video,
Of
this
course.
session's video. Thank you
Yeah, of
so much.
course.
And uh, even the earlier session would have been uploaded, but technology didn't want that.
I tell you,
Technical
this is the
issues
only
happened.
disadvantage of the technology that we are facing right now. That okay, something which has advantages, of course, it has some disadvantages. Of course, we are
Absolutely.
able to connect here. Uh, you're from Gurgaon. You're from Gurgaon.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm from Gurgaon,
Yeah.
Haryana.
And
Yeah,
from Haryana, and I'm from Ranchi, Jharkhand. So
Ranchi, Jharkhand. I know. Yeah, yeah.
I forgot about
How can
Gurgaon
I
again.
how can I forget Ranchi? How can I forget Ranchi
But
when
I forgot
you know
Gurgaon.
when, when Firdaus and Mahendra Singh Dhoni both belong to Ranchi? Huh?
Oh,
Okay.
oh my God.
Uh,